Each year, new cars get added to the museum. Some community members of Bowling Green donate their cars for visitors to see. Every year, the Student Alumni Committee selects 10 graduating seniors through a nomination process. The museum shares a glimpse of the past, but the site itself holds its own history lesson. Automobile history comes alive at Snook's Dream Cars. The museum has a collection of vehicles from the 1930s to the 1960s. Each car is waxed and restored for display. The museum includes a full-service repair and restoration shop. Chief Mechanic Terry Stetler says there is more to the museum than just old cars.
They can see the history of the automobile and how it evolved and how it affected all of our daily lives, mostly in a positive manner.
Most of the vehicles belong to owner Jeff Snook. His father started collecting cars when he was a teenager. Snook refers to the facility as a living museum.
All these cars are running, reliable, and ready to go.
Cars are not the only thing found at Snook's. Visitors can find arcade games, a jukebox, and memorabilia. Each year, new cars get added to the museum. Some community members of Bowling Green donate their cars for visitors to see. Snook's is open Mondays through Fridays from 8 to 5. I'm Terrin Bates reporting. A BGSU senior was honored during this year's Beyond BG ceremony. Education major Zach Jung was named the recipient of the Outstanding Senior Award.
I feel speechless. This is such a great honor, and I know that there were many great applicants, and I was on that stage with 9 other amazing campus leaders, and to receive this honor and to contribute back to BG in this way is just incredible.
The event was presented by the Student Alumni Connection. This year, more than 400 nominations were submitted for the award. Every year, the Student Alumni Committee selects 10 graduating seniors through a nomination process. This year's theme was inspired by the movie Finding Dory. Guests enjoy food, games, and attractions, including a mechanical shark. Committee member Natasha Ivory says it's important to highlight student achievements.
We need recognition. Students are all about recognition. You know, they want to be accomplished. They want to be recognized for their accomplishments and letting them know they have a good job done. So events like this are important because not only does it showcase that, it also showcases other, student leaders on campus.
Beyond BG encourages seniors to just keep swimming. I'm Terrin Bates reporting. History comes alive at the Wood County Historical Museum. This year marks the 100th anniversary of the United States entering World War I. The museum honors this milestone with a new exhibit. Visitors can discover the impact the war had on Wood County. Staff member Michael McMaster says the response from the community has been positive.
The World War I exhibit that we have now has brought in more students than we've had in the last probably 8 years. So this exhibit that we have is pretty dynamic, and it's brought in a lot of seniors, citizens. It's also brought in a lot of students as well.
Each year, the museum focuses on a different theme for exhibits. Curator Harley Harder says exhibits are planned out 3 years at a time.
You look at those, what do we have? What do we have that's going to tell a good story, that's going to create a personal connection? Because people tend to be more interested if they can put a face or a name with a time period.
The Wood County Museum first opened in 1975. It was originally used as an infirmary. While the museum shares a glimpse of the past, the site itself holds its own history lesson. The museum is open Monday through Sunday. I'm Terrin Bates reporting.